Good afternoon, folks. Excuse my messy desk, but I guess this is how I roll. Todd Stittleburg here. I want to talk a little bit about how I got started in this business. This is our 30th anniversary, so we've been in business 30 years. Family-owned company. I used to work for what is now probably the largest feed company in North America as an animal nutritionist. Particularly, I was involved in ruminant nutrition, which dealt with dairy cows for the most part. Ruminants have 4 stomachs. Deer have 4 stomachs. They're considered ruminants also, so there was a lot of similarities in that sense. But really, I saw what a huge difference it made if we fed dairy cattle correctly or beef cattle correctly. The amount of milk they could produce or the amount of beef they could put on in a relatively short period of time. And I felt that deer and elk shouldn't be any different, so I started doing a bunch of research on deer and elk nutrition, and one thing led to another. And the very first product I developed 30 years ago was our flagship, our 20-pound bag of trophy deer mineral. And I can remember starting out blending that mineral myself in a small mineral mixer, bagging it and using a sewing machine to sew the bag shut, and then going to consumer shows and telling people about that particular product, and going to dealers and trying to get them to handle that particular product, and then one thing led to another, and continued to develop some more feed related products, and then got into food plots. And today we probably have 30 some odd products that we sell throughout the United States, and also get into Canada and so on. So it's been a real dream come true. Has not been an easy road by any means. There's times that if the right person would have came along on a Friday afternoon and offered me $3.50 for the company, I probably would have sold it. But God has really blessed us, and we've been very fortunate, and through some hard work and being committed to offering great products at a fair price, our company has really grown. Over the 30 years, we have changed a lot with packaging, even our logo. This actually was our original logo, with the buck and the doe. The doe is drinking water, and packaged in white and green. And of course today we've got the hunter orange. So this was kind of neat. We had a customer, actually a dealer in Texas, send us this bag because we had a fire about 10 years ago and lost all of our old packaging and actually our records and so on, and had a very challenging year or 2 years there to get everything back in order. But these are some of the covers from some of our past catalogs over the years. There's probably even a little bit of advertising I see up at the top. There was probably out of a Papes catalog, which was is a distributor. Otherwise, these would all be catalog covers over the years. And then our products have evolved a fair amount. We have improved our packaging significantly over the years. This is our original Final Feast bag, and then we jazzed it up a little bit there. Power rack has stayed the same. We actually have even gotten into dog nutrition products. Our Reload product. Our Mini Max was and still is, a no-till type mix. That's our Energy Plus block label. That's used primarily for winter type feeding because it's a high energy block. But you can see how our Trophy Clover Mix bag has evolved. This was our original bag, and now we've improved it. So, and even our Red Zone bag, which is probably about 12 years old, and now our new Red Zone bag. So, made a concerted effort to improve our packaging. Here's a great example of our honey hole bag. Started out probably 25, 26 years ago, and we've evolved it over the years to our most recent bag. about 8 years ago, we introduced our two liquid products, our Plot Max, which is a soil conditioner, and our Jolt, which is a liquid fertilizer. So got into that aspect. Our no sweat bag started out like this, and today that is our most recent no sweat bag. And our Slam Dunk, our Apple Burst Attractant, our Apple Burst Deer Mineral. Up at the top are a couple of products we no longer handle. Our Bucks and Birds and our Honey Hole Complete Hunt Plot. So there's a couple new products that we're introducing in 2017 that aren't up here yet, but that gives you a little bit of a evolution, if you will, of where we started and where we're at today. All of our seeds are generally harvested the fall before you see them in a store. So right now we're working on a Toda Slam Dunk. So we access these seeds, or I should say that they're harvested generally in the fall, go to a plant and they get cleaned so that any weed seeds are taken out, and eventually then blended for us the actual varieties that I want. They're grown for us, blended for us, and come back here, and this is one of our filling plants or manufacturing plants. In this case, that's a 2,000 pound super sack, if you will, or tote of Slam Dunk. And we're blending that and sealing the bags and case packing it, and eventually that'll be on a dealer shelf or in a chain store shelf.